So now let's talk about campaign objectives within Ad Manager. Campaigns can be created based on their specific marketing objectives. You will be prompted to select your audience, set your budget, and choose your creatives before setting your campaign live. But the different campaign objectives available on Twitter ads include tweet engagement, video views, website clicks and conversions, app installs or re-engagements, followers, leads on Twitter, and awareness. Awareness campaigns on Twitter help you reach new customers, reinforce your positioning, and drive new users to your Twitter account, website, blog, etc. When it comes to best practices for awareness campaigns, take note of the following. Select Optimize your campaign for maximum reach in the budget setup. Focus on your brand message and not a specific offer. And leverage influencers' brand events and existing brand campaigns. The most suited and engaging formats for awareness campaigns on Twitter include images, GIFs, and ScratchReels, poll cards, conversational cards, instant unlock, videos, and promoted moments. A followers campaign on Twitter helps grow your followers base, build your community, and increase brand recognition, brand awareness, and word of mouth. When it comes to best practices for follower campaigns, include follow us in your tweet, inform the user of why they should follow you, craft a clear bio, and use professional background image on your profile, avoid extra links that distract from the follow button, and avoid excessive hashtags that may distract users from following. A promoted account is most suited and engaging format for a followers campaign. A tweet engagement campaign on Twitter is particularly useful for the following reasons. It promotes your tweets to a large and targeted group of people, places your best content in front of the audience that matters to you at the time it will have the most impact. People can retweet, reply, like your promoted tweets, etc., and promoted tweets appear in timelines on profile pages and on tweet detail pages. When it comes to the best practices for a tweet engagement campaign, produce compelling tweets to promote, start conversations with customers, encourage discussion around your new products or services, and develop a content strategy and plan your editorial calendar. Poll cards, conversational cards, instant unlocks, ScratchReels, GIFs, and images are all formats most suited to a tweet engagement campaign. With video view campaigns, marketers find them useful because they increase video views, create engagement with your video content, provide insights on your video performance, and use the top growing media in digital advertising in terms of user consumption. The best practices for video view campaigns are making a human first impression to draw consumers in, highlighting how your product delivers value to increase recall, structuring your storytelling to drive purchase intent, serving up high energy entertainment for engagement, using influencers to drive earned media value from their large engaged following, capture attention quickly. Human attention spans are now less than that of a goldfish, tapping out at 8 seconds. And design for sound off. Content is consumed mostly on mobile without sound, so you must design your video to communicate clearly in this format. The person watching this video is in a busy coffee shop isn't likely to have their sound turned on, and even if they did, it would be hard to hear. So use text overlays and captions to illustrate the key points of your video story. Also, frame your visual story. Again, people are watching videos on mobile just inches from their face and often in vertical orientation rather than turning their phone to landscape. The way you visually frame your story matters. Include a resolution. Good video storytelling consists of a beginning, middle, and an end. Give your audience a chance to get to know your characters, introduce the main conflict in the story, and always show a resolution. A complete story arc is necessary to engage your viewers and keep them coming back for more instead of turning their focus elsewhere. Think about brand presence. Give your brand a visually subtle role that is still impactful to the resolution of the story. So for engaging video view campaigns, try using TV commercials, periscopes, niche creative videos, and amplify formats. Website clicks and conversion campaigns are great for driving traffic to your website, driving conversion across devices, and tracking and optimizing the user conversion path. When it comes to best practices for website clicks and conversion campaigns, take note of the following. Send users to a destination where they can take an action. Minimize distractions by focusing the user on your desired action by avoiding @ handles, hashtags, or competing calls to action. Convey a sense of urgency. Why should people visit your site right now? Deliver an offer. Experiment with symbols and numbers. Check that your landing page is mobile friendly and consistent with the message in your tweet, and develop a cadence of refreshing new tweets. Website cards and media with link are the most suited formats for this type of campaign. Marketers who wish to grow their app audience, re-engage existing users, and reach a mobile-first engaged audience should choose app installs and re-engagement campaigns. When it comes to best practices for app installs and re-engagement, take note of the following. Explain what your app does. Describe what the user will get from your app to set the user's expectations. Convey a sense of urgency. Call out the place when using geotagging. Call out the place when using geotargeting. Use city-specific terms like Beantown, Windy City, etc. when targeting specific cities and areas. Experiment with capitalization and punctuation. Display screenshots from your app. Include a text in the image to reinforce your message. Include text such as free, optimized for iPhone, etc. to emphasize the key selling point. Align specific imagery with specific targeting, and use color contrast to catch the user's eye. Use image and video app formats for this type of campaign. And finally, for those who wish to get leads, grow their email lists, and newsletter audiences, try a leads campaign. When it comes to best practices for leads campaigns, take note of the following. Create new campaigns that are exclusive to the offer you are generating leads for. Include words like get, sign, enter, receive, find, and win to inspire action from your target audience, and exclude words like exclusive or compelling. Use a short description and include a clear CTA. Try between 5 to 7 different cards across 20 to 30 variations of a tweet copy. Make sure you include your brand's name and/or logo in the banner creative of your lead generation card. Make sure your tweet copy matches the offer or the content in your lead generation card, and follow up with leads after they submit their contact information. The most suited and engaging format for a leads campaign is, of course, a lead generation card. As previously mentioned, after you define your objectives, it's important to map your objectives to the right KPIs, especially those metrics related to spend. This makes the value and ROI of your social campaign much more tangible to business leadership. Take note of the meanings of each of these metric acronyms. CPM is the cost per 1,000 impressions. CPF is cost per follow. CPE is cost per engagement. CPV is cost per view. CPC, cost per click. CPI is cost per install. And CPL is cost per lead.